Hassan, good to see you. Saints 1, Liverpool 2, first home game of the season. I mean, let's start off with the fan base first and foremost. The club were trying hard to prevent away support in the home end.
Well, they put a letter out yesterday saying that they're happy for away fans to sit in the executive boxes, but they don't support it in the obviously in the home end. It's not acceptable. For me, the club need to be doing more to stamp it out. This is our 8th season in the Premier League. This is the 8th time it's happened. That's the reason why I don't sit in the itch and off anymore, because it just disturbs the atmosphere and the mood. You know, you come to watch a football match, and if there's fights kicking off every time a big team comes to town, it's just not on. So I was very disappointed from that point of view. Performance-wise, I thought the first 40 minutes looked very, very good. Yoshida had a good header. Che Adams had a very good chance to score. So there was only really one team in the game,
which was us for the most part. And then
they had one shot in the first half, and that's just a bit of and I'm happy to call them on a world class. They've got a world class player who they all the time they make the difference. It's a brilliant goal. We couldn't do anything about it. But the problem we had this week and last week, when we go a goal down, the heads just drop. Like the second half, that first 15-20 minutes, like Liverpool scored, Firmino missed a sitter. It could have been like 3-4-0. It took an Adrian mistake. Danny Ings, good little closing down, don't get me wrong, but it took an Adrian mistake to get us back in the game and to really wake the team up. I thought the crowd were brilliant today. We got behind the team, but it's not. We've got to when we go goal down, we've got to react quicker.
I mean, last season we take, for example, quite a lot of the games. In fact, against Liverpool last season, we started really quickly. Shane Long off the score sheet earlier on that game, but it's taken us almost an hour to get into a rhythm.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that was due to the formation today and the team selection. You don't play 5 at the back against a team who's just played 120 minutes on Wednesday at home. You got to back your strong. What does it say when you play 5 at the back? What does it say about your forward man? They're not good enough. You've got to really back them and go for it. I felt if we started Djempo and Danny Ings, possibly. I know Ings missed a sitter, but we would have been a lot more of a threat up front. Disappointment because we created some really good chances to score some goals, but I think the difference between the two is they were a lot more clinical than us.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, two glorious chances in the first half. Yoshida from a yard out, off a corner, and another header as well, sort of just passing by the post.
Well, there you go. So if we go 2 up, we're in a brilliant situation. Maybe if that's the other way around, Liverpool score that, but I don't know. I think the players was good reaction from Burnley, but those missed chances, they've really cost us today.
What we've got to do next weekend then at Brighton?
Plenty of optimism to take. I think he's really got to go with the 4-2-2-2. We went there last year, won fairly comfortable. He's got to give Moussa Djempo, Danny Ings a bit of a chance. Maybe even Soufiane Boufal wasn't even on the bench. To playmaking could change games. So I think possibly he's got to be more positive. He cannot go 5 at the back for me. We've really got to be positive, because we all know our strength lies with our attack. The only way we're going to win games this season, in my opinion, is by outscoring teams, not by 1-0 or 2-0. It's not going to happen. So we've got to really back our attacking players. We create 6-7 clear-cut chances against one of the best defences in the world. So that's some encouragement to take into next week, and hopefully we can get on the points tally at Brighton.
Great stuff. Cheers, Hassan.